Hello Team Unacademy. Myself Rukaya Mizanwala. I had done a MSc in microbiology. Here I applied for Educator internship program in Unacademy. First of all, talk about my qualification. I had done a MSc from Government Madhav Science College and I had done a graduation from Advanced College Ujjain. Now let's talk about my achievements. First of all, I am a gold medalist in microbiology, MSc microbiology, and I was also topper in my graduation also. I was also awarded by the laptop prize for being scholar in 12th grade. Now coming to my experience. First of all, I am a home educator for almost 5 years. And I had done a school PGT teacher position also. I have worked as a PGT teacher position and in the repetitive school of Ujjain, that is Takshila Junior College. I had worked there for more than 2 years. And then I had worked in the Bharati College as an assistant professor for almost 2 years, where I used to teach microbiology and biotechnology subject for the UG students. And coming to my online educator position, I had also worked as a YouTube educator and still I am doing that work where I have more than 1700 subscribers and more than 250 videos on the subjects of biology and science. And last but not the least, that I also worked with the Unacademy doubt solver. I had rated 4-star for every solution I had worked there for almost 1.5 years. So here is my photo with the gold medal in MSc microbiology. Now let's proceed to our topic, that is we need to make a list for the NEET UG 12 syllabus, which is divided in hourly basis on the basis of marks weightage in NEET. So first we will talk about these chapters. So sexual reproduction and flowering plants is very important chapter. I will give it to it 9 hours. Human reproduction, I will give it to it 10 hours. Reproductive health, 8 hours. Principle of inheritance and variations, 10 hours, because this principle of inheritance is very important topic. Genetics is very important topics. Genetics and all the variations topics is very important in the NEET. Molecular basis of inheritance, definitely 20 hours. All the molecular biology which is going on in our human life, it is important topic in the NEET. We will cover it in 20 hours. Evolution, 6 hours. Human health and disease, it is also 9 hours, because this topic consists of many different pathogens which study is very important in the MBBS. Now the strategies for food reproduction, 5 hours. Microbes in human welfare, that also regarding to the pathogen life. And ecosystem, definitely it is an important topic, so 10 hours. And environmental issues, that is 7 hours. In all these 100 hours strategy, I will also give MCQ time or MCQ hours to the students, so that they will have don't have any problem regarding their preparation for the NEET. Now let's come to our topic, that is central dogma, or I will talk about first of all RNA world. RNA. So what is the RNA? RNA is the genetic material. There is now enough evidence to suggest that essential life processes such as metabolism, translation and splicing etc. evolved around RNA. If we will talk about RNA, so RNA is nothing but a in RNA we used to, it is the main genetic material, because due to this RNA only our DNA will be produced. So it is said to be the genetic material. 1 second. Now all types of metabolism, translation, splicing, these all are the processes which is carried out in our life processes. So these are mainly depend upon the RNA. So all these are associated with the, one second, there is some problem, we got okay, these all are associated with RNA. So ribosomal nucleic acid is the RNA full form. Now this RNA is used as a genetic material as well as catalyst. If you talk about the catalyst, what is the catalyst? All type of chemical reaction, all type of biochemical reaction which is carried out in our life, these all are catalyst by, or these all are forwarded or backwards by the catalyst. So this genetic material, that is RNA genetic material, is used as a catalyst for all the biochemical reaction which is carried out in our life. So there are some biochemical reactions in living systems that are catalyzed by RNA catalyst and not by protein enzymes. This is the main point that here, that is all these things which is biochemical reactions, okay, which is carried out in our life, it is not catalyst or catalyzes by protein enzymes. It is not depend upon the protein, but it is depend upon the RNA. Okay, so RNA being a catalyst was reactive and hence unstable. So this is the main point in the RNA properties, that is RNA is found to be unstable because it used to be reactive with each and everything. So therefore from the RNA the DNA is produced. DNA is what? Deoxyribose nucleic acid. The DNA is produced. This DNA is the stable one, and therefore this DNA is transferred from our recent generation to another generation, from one generation to another generation. Here you can see the answer. Therefore DNA has evolved from RNA with chemical modification that make DNA more stable. So when the questions are coming in the NEET, there are many times happen that they are used to ask which is more stable, DNA or RNA, or they will ask double stranded RNA or single stranded DNA. So always the correct answer is double stranded DNA. Now talk about the central dogma. So what is the central dogma? Francis Crick, this is the main name of the scientist who has invented or who has discovered this process of life, that is central dogma. So central dogma was proposed by Francis Crick in molecular biology, who stated that genetic information flows from DNA to RNA to protein. Here you can see that first of all I was saying that from the RNA DNA is produced, but here is saying DNA to RNA and the protein. So how can be possible? So this central dogma has clarified that how DNA is produced from the RNA and as well as RNA is also produced from the DNA. So you can see the process from which RNA is produced from the DNA is known as transcription, whereas from the RNA the protein is produced, that is translation. So here you had seen that I had said that in many biochemical reaction RNA is the catalyst, not a protein enzymes. So in our biochemical reaction we do not require this protein because we already have this RNA which is more reactive than the protein and it catalyzed our biochemical reaction. So in the same manner, when from the RNA when DNA is produced, it is known as reverse transcription. So this is the repetitive process, okay, where from the DNA is RNA is produced, it is known as transcription, and from RNA when DNA is produced, it is known as reverse transcription. But you will be amazed that the DNA is also made up from the DNA, that is known as replication. Here is the replication. So when here we had learned about 4 processes. When the DNA is produced from the DNA is known as replication. When RNA is produced from the DNA is known as transcription. When the protein is produced from the RNA is known as translation, and when the RNA form, or we can say when the DNA is produced from the RNA, is known as reverse transcription. So through these all these things, what we got, the central dogma. This central dogma has make each and every process clear in our life processes. I hope all these things are fine with the processes. And yes, one thing I was forget to tell you, that I would love to work with the Unacademy, because I was also one of the part of the Unacademy beforehand. And if I would get a chance to achieve my dreams with the Unacademy, it would be the best option for me. And yeah, Unacademy provide a largest platform to all the students together to achieve their dreams, and I would also like to be a part of it. Thank you.